Good evening, guys. This is your Sir DRV again, and welcome back for another Among Gods video. So for today, we're going to discuss and review another hero, and that is none other than Mary. So Mary is one of the top tier right now. She is at the top of the tier list and the crowd's favorite. That is because of her usable skills, and she is doing tons of damage actually. That is the reason why she is one of the best. And as you can see, she belongs to the neutral faction, and she is a mage as well, and she can deal an AoE. So before we go to her skills, right now, I just want to show you that she is actually showing on some events right now. And right now, as you can see, we have her on the Golden Arena. So if you're not focusing on Tommy Reese, then I would suggest you focus on getting Mary on the Golden Arena because she is one of the top tier beside Abe no Seimei here. So the notable hero that you can get here is Tomiris, Abe no Seimei, and Mary. Okay. So yeah, let's check out her skills. Alright, so one of the notable skills is his or her evil spirit release, her rage skill. So the queen disappears in place and retreats to the area behind the most rearward, positioned ally, floating in the air and cannot be selected. Summons an evil spirit to attack random units ahead every 0.15 seconds, dealing 62% damage and restoring health by 20%. The passive is for every basic attack or spells used, grants herself a stack of Thirst for Blood. Obtaining this effect upon 5 stacks, gain 30% attack speed and 30% leech rate for the next 4 seconds. So not only she's doing damage, she is also gaining passive skill from her rage skill. And there is a stun effect at level 2, and damage is increased at level 3, and at level 4 the damage is also increased. So her passive skill, the Foreseeing, increased rage by 150 at the start of the battle. So basically, this seems to be similar to other passive skills that we already know from other heroes. That is increasing the rage. Okay. So pretty similar from other passive skill. How about the first active skill, the Abstinent Bound? So Abstinent Bound, the queen continues to sense the heartbeat, detect nearby enemies every 3 seconds, releasing thorns and binding them for 3 seconds. The enemies take damage equal to 0.7% max health every second, restoring Mary's health. Of her max health, each unit takes damage every 8. Okay, so this is another damage kill, and aside from that, another lifesteal function. Alright, so at level 2, enemies are bound for 4 seconds. That is actually pretty good. How about the Thorns of Blood? Summons a path of thorns forward, dealing damage equal to 1% of max health to enemies along the path, and the enemies takes 33% damage to deal by the path every second and loses 20% of attack speed. So the most useful skill that I can think of here is the Abstinent Bound, because not only she's doing damage, she's gaining lifesteal, and she also have crowd control. So let me just show you how her skill works. Let me fight a friend here. Give me one moment. So it's still loading. All right. Let's fight this crafty. So I will only use her on this fight just to show you her skill. Let me put a tank. Okay, here we go. So the Abstinent Bound, there will be a hero that will be bound to it. It's like a thorny cage. And Thorns of Blood, it's a straight line attack. Okay, let me just attack that person again, this time without using a tank. Okay, so I removed the ×2 speed. Just look at that. So the two front enemy actually is bounded by the thorn. And sometimes this skill actually stops rage skill. That is one of the best crowd control that I'm seeing in the game. Look at that. So yeah, she is pretty strong, and her skill is not only good for PvP, PvE, it's also good for boss fights. So I'm not sure if I have, give me one moment. I think I still have one fight for the dragon. Okay, so I'll show you something here. If you are fighting the dragon and you have Mary, what you need to do is to manually, or yeah, turn off the auto and then use the manual skill so that you can dodge the dragon's breath, which is pretty fatal on this fight. Let me just show you something. Where is... Alright, so let's use Valkyrie. Oh, let me just use Wang Zhaojun. Oh, Wang Zhaojun instead of Jizuku. Okay, here we go. So we will be doing manual, okay, and ×1, so we can time our attack. So you need to make sure you're looking at the dragon, and if the dragon is about to do the breath, use her ultimate so you can dodge. That's good. So let's see if we can do this again. Oh no! The rage skill actually didn't hit, but let's see. Let's see if we can do that again. So right now our score is 44. I'm not sure if that is my max here. Let's check. Oh, okay. So my damage is still 44, but let's see if we can dodge the dragon's breath, the second dragon's breath. Here we go. Hopefully we can dodge the dragon's breath, the second one. So I'll be using the ultimate right now. Oh, oops. Continue. Is she about to die? Yep, she's already dead. So let's retry. Try it again. Let's see how much damage we can do if we dodge the second dragon's breath. Alright, so we've dodged the dragon's breath. Let's see if we can survive. No. I think we need to have something like more defense in order for us to gain more rage. Let's just continue. Yep, it's still 44. So yeah, basically what you need to do is to perfectly time the dragon's breath and her Mary's ultimate so that you can gain more damage. So this will be beneficial for those who have Mary on level 200 plus. So probably you can gain at least 60 points per fight for Azeron or more if you're doing that trick, dodging the Dragon's Breath by using her ultimate. Okay, so what is the best equipment for Mary? So for the gear and equipment, there's no questions asked. You just need to fully use or utilize the Apocalypse set, giving crit rate and extra attack. So for most of the damager in your team, if you can create a crit set, I was lucky enough to gain 3 crit or Apocalypse set for the legendary, and I gave it to my Mary. So I'm still lacking the weapon or the blade. So hopefully I can get an Apocalypse set for the blade. So next, for the relic. So relic in the early game, it's always good to use the scroll of creation. If you're new to the game, just stick with the scroll of creation if you're using Mary or you're building Mary as a new player. And later on, once you have enough relic, then you can build the Mask of the Beast King and also the Voice of Hermes. So yeah, for this free-to-play account, I'm only lacking this musical note pendant, so I can unlock the Voice of Hermes, and then next will be the Beast King. Alright, so what else? So unfortunately, Mary cannot be purchased from the arena store. So the only way for us to get Mary is to wait for an event like this, Golden Arena. And aside from that, you can also try your luck here in the King's Call or Tour. So right now, for my free-to-play account, I only need 5 more. And the refresh for the tour is going to be after 2 days. So hopefully the next time the list will be Mary is included on the list here. If not, then I will try to refresh, because right now, unfortunately, I won't be able to complete the 75. All right, so what else? Okay, so combos. So I almost forgot the combos. So for the combos, it's always good, since Mary is a girl, then it's always good to build the Valkyrie for her. So I would suggest, if you're building Valkyrie, then you can combo her with Tomaris, Wang Zhaojun, and Athena. Athena. Boudica. Boudica and SS Joan. So it's either SS Joan or Boudica for your tank. And you can add, let's check it out. So here, unfortunately, I don't have Boudica right now, and I don't have SS Joan, so I'll stick with what I have. For early game, you can utilize this. So Queen Akini, and then King Arthur, and this girl right here, Morgan Le Fay, and we need one more, right? We need one more, and you can utilize this girl right here, which is, I forgot her name. Well, this is the healer. Agrippa. Is she Agrippa? Let's check out her name. Give me one moment. I forgot her name. Julia Vipsiana Agrippina. So that's the. Actually, if you don't have a healer, you can utilize Vipsiana Agrippina in the early game. So if you're new to the game, then this is the best combo for Mary. All right. So King Arthur is free. You can get him for free as well. And if you're lucky, you got Mary, then this will be the optimal lineup for beginners. So next will be the mid game. So for the mid game, I would suggest building Wang Zhaojun, and then Tommy Reese, and then you actually don't need a healer for this lineup. Any heroes on the Valkyrie that is available for you. So if you have, let's say, SS Joan, then go for it. Boudica is the best tank. You can remove this King Arthur. And what else? So, okay, so if you remove this King Arthur, you can actually go for Boudica and complete the Eternal Royalty combo, which is one of the best combo that you can get. So Eternal Royalty and Valkyrie can also be achieved. Next combo is utilizing the neutral combo. So if you're lucky and getting a lot of neutral combo, then you can go with a healer Galenis and a tank Maida KG and this guy right here, and also Abino Seme. Not sure if I have Abino Seme on this account. Do I have Abino Seme? Yeah, I don't have Abino Seme on this account, but yeah, you can use Abino Seme for complete 5 neutral, or you can just use Wang Sao Jun. Yeah, full Dignity of Life if you have Abino Seme, and a full neutral. Also, you can use Wang Sao Jun just to complete the Dignity of Life. All right, so this is an optimal lineup for mid game as well. So for end game, and that is no questions asked, that is the Valkyrie combo. All right, Valkyrie combo with SS Joan, with Damaris, with Boudica, and also I would suggest adding another hero. Let me just check. Where is that? So probably the Eternal Royalty. Alright, so Valkyrie and Eternal Royalty, that is one of the best combo that you can build for endgame Mary. Alright, so I hope you've learned something from this hero review. And if you have comments, suggestions, please leave it down in the comment section below. I would love to hear what's your thoughts about Mary. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you again for another hero review in the future. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again. Goodbye for now.